good afternoon to you. Welcome to another edition of Saturday Tech Live. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Monica Waweru. Now, guess what, guys? This round we are going international just because we care about you and we care about your business. My guest is joining me live all the way from Mauritius. She's going to talk about getting started in tech. Trust me, guys, you don't want to miss this conversation. So, meanwhile, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, make sure you do so. Hit that notification bell. Keep the comments coming. Keep the conversation lively on our live chat. Don't also forget to like and share. We appreciate it so much. To my guests, thank you so much for making time for us. Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. So, I wish to first of all thank you, Deep Africa, for having invited me today on the session.
Thank
And
you.
yes, to introduce myself, I am Zahra, a software developer and a tech enthusiast. I'm also the lead Google Developer Student Club and also a student at the University of Mauritius studying software engineering. So today I will be sharing some advices and resources for getting started in tech. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for making time for us. So, today we are talking about getting started in tech. So, to someone who wants to get started, what are some of the resources that I need that he or she needs to have, or where is she going to get, or he is going to get these resources?
Well, in this day and age, everything is available on the internet. You have YouTube, where a lot of videos have been made from various YouTubers, right? But if you're getting started into something, I would say that the best place to look for things would be probably in the documentation itself, because that's where you get all of the information that you actually need. And of course, there are websites like Medium or Daily Dev, things like that, where you are able to get people who have already worked on things. It's more like a technical writing. So these are very good to use. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I know you've told us that you're a web. Okay, you're an Android developer, right? So, to
Yeah.
someone who is wants to get started to become an Android developer, how will he or she know that these are the languages that I need to learn for me to become a pro in Android development?
Well, if you're a beginner, I'm saying that you don't have any past technical background, you can start with any language and get better at only that language. Then moving from any other languages that probably exist, for instance, if you want to actually get into mobile development, like you're telling me, then it will not be difficult. Of course, let's say for Flutter, I mean, the language used for Flutter is Dart. It's quite similar to Java or C++, things like that. So I would say that if you're probably getting started and you're a beginner, one thing that you would want to do is learn languages like C++ or Java, because most of them are quite similar to each other, you see, right?
Okay.
There are no other ways to do it. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Okay. I know we're in a changing world. Technology is changing every day in, day out. How do I, how do I get to keep up to keep up with my technological skills to keep them current? You understand what I
yeah, yeah.
mean? Okay.
Yeah. I know a lot of new technologies are like coming, like new technologies are coming. Of course, you would get all of these informations from the internet itself, you see, right? Internet is where we get all of the information. So if you want to learn, I would say that probably there's something called, again, daily.dev, okay, where you're able to get all technical resources. Sometimes whenever a new technology comes out, you see that there are tech people who actually post on there, like technical writing things that they post on there. There's even YouTube, you will see that things like that. That's where you get all of the resources. I mean, uh, once a technology comes out anyway, everyone is going to talk about it. So it's going to be on the internet anyway. Even on Twitter, you get information for tech.
Mhm.
People are always updating and all. So yeah, these
Mhm.
are the places. Internet is the way to go.
Okay. And I know you're a developer. And what are the strengths do you think are most important for a developer? Not basically in Android generally a developer. What are some of the strengths a developer needs to have?
Yes, so the first skills I would say that a developer needs to have, it's the basic of it all, good communication skills, because you're going to have to talk to clients probably, or even to your teammate, because
Okay.
you will probably work in teams. So we need to have good communication skills to be able to
Mhm.
pass information well. I mean, even if you're speaking with a client, you need to know how to like say things. Okay, so this is the first one. And the second one I would say is to be able to have the capability to learn things faster, because like you were telling me earlier yourself, we do
Mhm.
realize that technology is always evolving. There's always new things, so we have to be able to adapt to these, to learn how to use these things, especially if it's in our field itself. Okay,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
we need to have a thirdly better understanding of things, of concepts. I mean, when you're learning something, don't just learn it for the sake of learning it. We don't go
Mhm.
by the book in tech. We need to
Mhm.
understand everything that we are doing, because if I take an example, okay, web development itself, okay, if
Mhm.
we I compare it to mobile development, if you're
Mhm.
doing web, it's not quite difficult to move from web to mobile, because the concept is the same. It's the same as you're learning Java, then you want to move to Dot. The concept
Yeah.
is the same. It's just the syntax that changes. So you need to understand things to be able to like transition easily. So these are
Mhm.
three uh, skills I would say that you might want to have for now.
Okay.
Of course,
Mhm.
every other thing comes with experience as well. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay. I know. Let's now compare between Kenya and Mauritius. For us as Kenyans, in the tech like students back in the university, we usually have the tech communities where we meet and learn from people who have the same interest. So how do you get to learn in your countries? Do you have tech communities where you come together, learn from each other, or how do you get to learn? I know you cannot be a developer and do things just by yourself. You need people to encourage you or to learn together. How do you do it in your country?
Yeah. So of course, the way to do is networking always. So there are many groups here, community that exist. But I would say that I am the lead Google Developer Club myself. So at the university, you have like Google Developers community. Of course, this
Mhm.
is a global thing anyway.
Mhm.
You have this in different countries, different
Mhm.
universities. So you
Yeah.
can get into this whereby you learn from each other, because when you're doing workshops, for example, you get to meet other people. So by
Mhm.
networking, you get to learn from others. And then
Mhm.
locally, I would say that there is the front end coders, which is more
Mhm.
based on for people in the front end part of the things like web or something. But there are
Mhm.
these kind of things as well. There's also the open source Africa. I mean, yeah, there's open source Africa Mauritius. So you have
Mhm.
this as well, whereby we organize events and you're able to get to meet other people. Recently, I got to meet a really awesome guy. His name is Ish Sugan. So
Mhm.
it was more about Linux things, but yeah, you get to meet these people and learn so many things. Like I learned so many things that I did not know about networking myself. So yeah,
Mhm.
these are the way to do. There's also the Google developer groups as well here in Mauritius. Many other
Mhm.
communities. I mean, yeah.
Okay. And how do you rank Mauritius in terms of technology?
I mean, we're quite getting there.
Mhm.
I'm not sure. To be honest, I don't know what I would rank, but yeah, we're getting there.
Okay.
Slowly, but eventually we'll get there. Yeah.
Okay. And do you think the technology advances in in your countries is impacting, how is it impacting the jobs opportunities in your country in terms of automation and stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean the job market for tech, there's quite a lot actually. Yeah, it's I see like even on LinkedIn, I see many posts every day of software companies always
Mhm.
looking for people in tech for
Okay.
various things. So
Mhm.
yeah, there's quite a lot. It's quite promising as well. Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm. I know getting started in tech, maybe becoming a developer, it's not easy at first. You get some challenges here and there. So as for you, what are some of the challenges did you face when you're starting your journey, and how did you cope with such challenges?
All right. So I started off without any mentors actually.
Mm-hmm.
So my journey started off with web development. I was not always a mobile developer, as you can see, but um,
Mm-hmm.
I had to like I learned things like the hard way. Like when you first get started,
Mm-hmm.
you should what things that you should not do is try to learn many things and or switch from languages to languages. This is a really bad thing to do. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I did not have anyone to tell me that, and I learned the hard way. I It's now that I realize that okay, it was not all right to just learn many things. It's just like you see, you start. I mean, even for web development, I will just give you like a very brief, like how it goes. Okay, an overview. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
HTML, CSS, JavaScript for front end. So when you're trying to learn these, you have to go like step by step. Okay, you
Mm-hmm.
just don't try to learn like things like simultaneously, right? So I didn't know that at that time, but now I know. I mean, if you're learning HTML and CSS, get better at that, then move to other things. Like that's how
Mm-hmm.
you do it. And of course,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I mean, eventually with time, I this mindset changed, and now I don't do that. So yeah,
Mhm. I know our time is limited. We can talk
yeah.
and talk and talk, but I just want you to give your last word. You can talk to that person who might be watching and enthusiastic about tech, becoming a developer, but he or she doesn't know how to do it. Just give a word. Oh, yeah.
So even if you don't have a technical background, it's fine because
Mm,
everything is found on the internet anyway. Like I said, internet is the way to go. So
yeah.
don't fret, take it easy, don't rush, take your time to do things, understand concepts, and don't hesitate to ask if you have problems because the community, tech community is great. Everyone is here and they're always willing to help. So yeah,
Mhm.
these are all the things that I would say. And yeah, and thank you for having invited me on the platform today.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for making time for us. We appreciate it so much. I know now I have a new friend. When I come to Mauritius, I will not have to book a hotel.
Yeah, yeah, you can come and stay at my place. Yeah,
Thank you so much. You're also welcome to our country. It's a good country.
yeah, I will.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it so much. So,
No
guys,
worries.
I hope that you've learned from Zara. Yeah, she has taught us a lot. Yeah, personally, I've learned a lot. So, guys, if you have any comment, any question, you can feel free to reach out to us. You can also follow us on our social media platforms. That is Deep Africa World, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter at Deep Africa World. We are also on TikTok, Deep Africa, and also you can also visit our website, that is www.deepafrica.com. You can also call us on our main line, that is 0712500500. And also don't forget to subscribe to our channel. So until next time, same place, same time, is goodbye for now.